Good Good evening, everyone. I'm super excited for tonight, the OTG briefing, business briefing. And thank you, everyone, for joining us. Please, can you have to send the invitation to your team and then remind them to be in the Zoom, please? Can you have to do that? Thank you. So today, I'm very happy to be the host for the Zoom call today. And before we start the meeting, can we have a few minutes to um, take a look on what Nu Skin is doing over the time? Please, can you share it, Julie?
Nu Skin expanding. We innovate science and technology.
We are building a future together.
You know, becoming the world's #1 brand for beauty device systems for 6 consecutive years. That's no cakewalk. But Nu Skin? We've got science, innovation, and hard work in our DNA. It wasn't always glitz and glam. We started with a dream back in 1984, just a few products and a whole lot of ambition. And by 1991, we were taking on the world, opening our first overseas market in Hong Kong. LifePak was out there, making waves alongside our big entrance into Europe. Then came 1996, a big year. We hit the New York Stock Exchange, a publicly traded company founded on family values. And we also launched the Nu Skin Force for Good Foundation. That is all about spreading positivity and making the world a better place. In our pursuit of promoting healthy lifestyles and inner well-being, we acquired Pharmanex in 1998, introducing supplements and wellness programs to our markets. In 2001, we pioneered the handheld galvanic spa, a compact, intelligent and powerful device that marked Nu Skin's entry into the era of cutting-edge devices. Nu Skin establishing Nourish the Children in 2002, we committed to the belief that no child should endure hunger. We want to empower future generations one meal at a time. And to date, we've provided over 800 million meals. Continuing our commitment to technological innovation, we launched the Pharmanex Biophotonic Scanner in 2003. In 2009, we revolutionized our product line with age-lock science-based products and forging a partnership with LifeGen Technologies. In 2010, our founder's vision materialized, with the creation of the Innovation Center in Provo, serving as an open campus for our employees and brand affiliates. Our partnership with LifeGen flourished, culminating in Nu Skin's acquisition of LifeGen in 2011, opening doors to faster innovation, revolutionary products, and limitless possibilities. In 2015, Nu Skin's incentive trip to Morocco won the prestigious C&IT Award for Best Incentive Trip of the Year, a tradition we continued with our island trip. We earned Euromonitor's recognition as the world's #1 brand for beauty device systems in 2016, and we've proudly held that title for 6 consecutive years. Venturing into the Internet of Things realm in 2022, we connected our first device online, the age-lock LumiSpa IO, ushering in a new era of connectivity and innovation. This laid the foundation for the launch of our integrated beauty and wellness device, the age-lock WellSpa IO, in 2023. With 40 years of dedication to science, innovation, and perseverance, we stand poised to embrace the boundless opportunities that lie ahead. Just imagine the opportunity.
Wonderful. Yeah. So are you ready? If you're ready, can you type in the Zoom chat if you are ready with the #1, please? So I know you're ready. And if you are more than ready, can you open your camera? I mean, not a lot of people, they are not familiar with the ones of the first business briefings, BB of the OTG, but in the future, we will bring more and more people in the Zoom. So, okay, I saw lots of people is ready right now. So, before I bring up here with two wonderful speakers tonight, and also their friends from Indian market that will share with you about how the testimonial for what they're doing. So I would love to share with you a little bit about myself if you are new and know me for the first time. So my name is Thảo. I'm living right now in Vietnam. And with my husband, I'm 48. I turned to 49 years old. and I have two children. One is in university. He's 20 years old, and I just came back for 1 month vacation for Christmas and welcome New Year in Germany with him and together with my husband. And we just came back for 2 days. And we have also have the daughters of 15. She's right now in Vietnam with us. And we've been witness skiing until now. It's 13 years, more than 13 years. And I'm so happy. Before Nusking, I have the great job like in American Investment Fund. And I was a sales marketing director, taking care of luxury properties and selling millions of US dollars to the foreigners at my my customer around the world. But I found Nusking is my wonderful tool that helped me to live the freedom that I can taking care of my children, my family, and also do whatever I want to do. And especially when my children grow up for over 12 years, we've been together with them, raise them, and then with a month in Germany last month, just came back. I can easily feel grateful that we have the freedom to be around with your loved one. So I do hope you can find something today from the speaker, from the vision they share, and also from the other testimony. Also, take it for yourself, build your dream, and be successful with New Skin. Okay, so are you ready right now? I would love to introduce you one of the amazing first speaker. I just met him for the first time in India. But I was so impressive because I know he is the one who create the huge team around the world, and many of his leader, I know them so well, and I learn a lot from them. They are a Team League Platinum 4-star. They are Circle of Excellence 1, 2. I know a lot of them, and then he's a very humble, very nice guy, very committed to Indian market, ready to build for the new thing. And I know no one better than him today. We share with you about Indian market and also the vision with his 21 year in New Skin and having a lot of family transforming their lives. So can you have to share with everyone today? Daniel, please.
All righty. Thank you so much for that, Tal. That's amazing, amazing, amazing. You guys are so awesome with these introductions and so on. Anyway, I'm going to share my screen here so I can get started on this presentation. But just to share a little bit more about my story is I was essentially introduced to New Skin by my little brother. I was working in Sydney, Australia, in the banking sector, just similar to Tal. I come from the finance background. And similar to her, we had the golden handcuffs. We're stuck at work. Every day we have to go to work. And it's not 9 to 5 in the banking sector. It's more like, 8 in the morning till like 8, 9 at night, right? You're working a lot of long hours. And so what I saw with New Skin was a chance for myself to start something part-time. I could learn from people who've had success before and copy what they're doing to have success. And I could build a business where I could potentially make money while I was sleeping. And another thing that really caught my interest back 21 years ago was our company had just acquired the rights to use a technology using Raman spectroscopy. So your, Nobel Prize winning science from India to measure if nutritional supplements were working or not. And I saw a huge opportunity with that. Anyway, I did it part-time for 2.5 years. I was then able to work really hard for about 7-8 years. My wife and I, we had 2 children, and I was able to take a big step back and really enjoy a really nice income from New Skin for many years. We lived in several different countries. We're now settled in by the beach here in Valencia in Spain. But 2 years ago, I wasn't doing very much with the business, but the company announced almost 2 years ago that they were going to be opening up India. And I knew that this was a huge opportunity. I actually moved to the UK back in 2007 because I had a vision that one day we would open up India, and there's a huge Indian diaspora in the UK. And I knew if I built a big enough team there, I could then go and grab market share in India. And today's presentation is for you that are in India right now, that are excited about this, what I would consider the last large direct selling company that's entering into India, right? This is your chance to be at the forefront, to be a pioneer of this incredible opportunity with Nu Skin. And so these are some of the reasons why people join our business. There's many other reasons as well. And what I've come to see is that the people in our business are absolutely amazing. The people you surround yourself with. This is today our first one team global business overview for India specifically. It's the first one that we start. And we work in different teams, but we work together. Tao and I don't have a financial interest in each other. You'll hear from Terry soon. We don't have a financial interest together, yet we work as a team because we know when the tide rises, all the ships will rise. Most of you will be able to have way more success by working in teamwork, okay? Now, we're gonna talk about 5 key points. We're gonna talk about trends. We're gonna talk about the partnership with our company. We're gonna talk about products. We're gonna talk about the money side of things. I know none of you are interested in money, but we're gonna discuss that as well. And then we're gonna talk about the timing, why right now is such an interesting time. So I'll start with number 1, which is trends. There are some huge mega trends right now that are happening that are in the favor of us building a very good business. One of the incredible things is that we work very closely with Infosys and a company called Full Power AI, using technology and AI to build our business and move things forward. Of course, all of you guys are using AI on a daily basis to do different things, ask different questions and so on, right? We're working with the forefront of that, and especially within the beauty and wellness sector. And if we have a look at the Indian market specifically, it is a huge beauty industry, right? I believe there are anything between 150 to 300,000 beauty parlors in India. 150 to 300,000 beauty parlors that want to use our products, okay? It's just absolutely amazing, right? And we also are very focused on this top claim, which is brightening, okay? Another huge trend that's happening right now is health and wellness, right? This is a crazy stat, but it's true. 3 out of every 4 people in India understand that supplements are essential for health. And almost 70% take some kind of supplement for immune support, right? And we know right now there is a huge problem with diabetes, with cardiovascular disease, and all these different things like that in India, right? And that's where we can come in with some of our amazing products, which we'll talk about here very soon, right? But what I want to make sure you understand here is that there is a demand for both beauty and wellness today, and it's not going to get smaller tomorrow, right? It's not like all these people are going to wake up tomorrow and be like, oh, I'm okay with being a day older. No, they want to stay younger. They want to look more beautiful day after day after day, right? And so there's a huge trend in our favor there. Our partnership is our second point that we want to discuss. And we partner with a company called Nu Skin Enterprises. Nu Skin has been around since 1984, okay? Founded by these incredible people right here that you see on the screen. And we're open in almost 50 countries around the world. India now being, I believe, the 50th country we've opened up. Publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange, and a science-based company. And what I love of this quote right here is, we are a force for good by empowering people to look and feel, live better longer, okay? And very science-focused. So we keep on investing into technologies and products to make sure that we have incredible solutions for people, right? And I just love what they've been able to do here with the products for India. And I'll get into that soon here right now. But there's so much research and development behind these products. And there's studies behind them, and they make sure that they're safe and efficacious. And that's what you want to, when you partner with a company, when you partner with products, you want to make sure those are amazing products, right? And so right now, I believe about a year and a half ago, Nu Skin India was created as a company, official company. It opened up its doors to you and me to be able to build our business on the 14th of November. So we've just been open for less than 2 months, right? And so we've got Ryan Apirski as our CEO, but in India, our GM is Chandra, an amazing guy who has experience coming from the field as well. He's worked similar to what we have in the field building teams earlier in his career. And now he's the GM of the company there. And the assistant GM is Andrew as well. He's absolutely amazing. Both of these guys are from India, right? We have an office in Mumbai, beautiful office there. We've got local manufacturing. So we have several different manufacturing plants in different parts of India. And so because we produce the products locally, we're able to get an incredible price point on these products, right? And so we're looking for people that share similar values to us, that are looking to also be a force for good in the world and be able to do good things in the world as well. Not just, oh, let's just be greedy and earn lots of money. Like, how can we also contribute and be better human beings as well and work in partnerships with integrity and so on? And our principles are all about how can you step up and be an incredible leader? How can you have an impact on the world today? Okay. And think long term. Always think long term. Yes, you want to get short term results, but you want to think long term. Okay. So let's jump into some of our amazing products. So for the last few years, we've actually been the #1 company in the entire world when it comes to at-home beauty devices. And we launched both the LumiSpa and the Galvanic Spa in India. And these are incredible products to be able to use in the beauty parlors. Okay, they can do treatments with these products. Of course, people can use them at home as well, right? And what's incredible there is that the Sarah New Professional range that you see on the left side of the screen there, it's a range developed only for the Indian market. And all the other countries around the world are screaming that we want to have the same products in our markets as well. But you guys are the luckiest to be able to have these products. The results we're getting are fabulous with this. You can actually do a half-face demonstration with the LumiSpa and then the Galvanic Spa with the brightening serum. And the reason why you do a half-face demonstration is not just to show the results, but it's to make sure that they have to buy the products to fix the other half, right? That's why you always do half the face with this, not to show them, but they have to say, hey, I need to make an order right now so I can fix the other half, right? We're also getting some incredible feedback from the blue range that you see on the right side right there. This is very much focused on glow, on brightening, the vitamin C serum and so on. The moisturizing cream there is absolutely beautiful. All of these products smell so nicely as well. And you look at the prices there. Those are the MRP prices, right? Incredible pricing point for these products, okay? Then we have the nutrition side of things. And this is where we have not launched any of these products yet, but the LifePak Elements is coming to you guys on Monday. On Monday, you will be able to get our LifePak Elements product. And I'll discuss that a little bit sooner as well. And Optimal Mega will launch later on. And then towards maybe April, around that time, we will launch the weight management system, TRMe, which is getting incredible results all around the world. I am extremely jealous of you guys because you guys get the mango flavored protein shake. It's completely vegetarian. So is the LifePak Elements, completely vegetarian. And both of those products are guaranteed to raise your score on what we call the Prism, which I'm going to share with you very soon here. But before that, the LifePak Elements is actually not just a product that we've taken into the country from somewhere else. We've done our research looking at the Lancet study to see what are the things that the Indian population is lacking in their diet. And we see that folate, riboflavin, B6, iron, almost every single person in India is lacking this in their diet. So how can we have a product, a supplement that people take daily to narrow this gap, to fill this gap of what people are missing in there? We also have some incredible Ayurvedic ingredients in this product that is going to guarantee to raise your antioxidant levels, okay? And this right here is one of the reasons why I joined the company was we had a technology to be able to measure antioxidants non-invasively. The challenge we had was that technology was not scalable. But even using that technology, which we only had about 3,500 scanners, we have more of this already in the first couple of months of launching this. But in just those 3,500 scanners, we scanned 15 million people. We did almost 30 million scans. It's backed by over 100 clinical studies. And we sold $6 billion worth of our LifePak globally. I believe that the Prism alone, we will put 10, 50, 100,000 units into the marketplace in India. You will do that. And each of these little devices is a little bit like an oil well, right? It just keeps producing sales of our incredible product. It keeps on improving people's health and wellness. I personally, since we've had this in our household, we've been very fortunate to have this in our household. I have an 11-year-old and a 13-year-old child. We have a scan off every week to see who in the family scores the highest. My children are getting really competitive. They're starting to eat way more fruits and vegetables because they want to increase their score. They take the supplementation every single day because they want to increase the score. Do you believe if an 11 and a 13-year-old understand the concept, everybody will understand the concept, right? That's what I love with this. It's like you're having a massive competition with yourself, but also with other people of who can be the healthiest. How cool is that, right? And this is based on Indian Nobel Prize winning science called Raman spectroscopy. You guys all know Sir C.V. Raman. Almost everyone I speak to in India knows who this is, right? And this is what I believe will be the simplest, easy to copy business model that you could ever use, okay? It is absolutely phenomenal. I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited that you guys get to start using this. This launches in 2 days' time in India, and the supplement launches on Monday, okay? This is the most impeccable timing you could ever have, and it's so, so exciting to get started with this. Anyway, that is all from me, everybody. I'm going to bring it back to Tao. Tao, thank you so much, and we'll hear from a couple of our amazing, amazing leaders who are building the business in India.
So how amazing. Now, thank you, Daniel, for very detailed and deep sharing for today. You know, I listened in for that for many, many years. And then now when you talking about the vision for Indian, I feel, oh my God, we need to do something and do a lot of things more. Because when we opened Vietnam 30 years ago, we only have how many? We have 100, we only have a 100 population, 100 million population in Vietnam. And look at that. When Daniel mentioned about the for good, not just only transforming the life and helping the children, but also transforming the health of the Indian people. And how many we have in India? We have a 1.4 billion people over there. So, and a lot of work for everyone right here. If you want to make the decision to take a leap for Indian market, right? Thank you, Daniel, for your sharings. And now it's the time we bring some Indian friends to the Zoom call today. First, I would love to call here one of the beauty one. Let me see where she is. So, where are you? Or maybe are you ready? She's the owners of the beauty salon, and she's the ones of the. I'm still looking for you. Are you ready? Okay, you are there, a beautiful one. Can you have to share how do you know about New Skin? How do you think about the vision for yourself and your people, your organization in the future with the Indian market? Can you have to share with everyone? Thank you.
Yeah, okay, sure. Hello, everyone. First of all, I would like to say thank you so much for giving me this precious time. My super mentor, Marty, thank you so much. Because of her, I know New Skin. And I'm a beautician, yeah, of course. Why I should join New Skin means I want to look young, beautiful, as always. That's the first point. And the second point is I want to achieve my dreams also. I have been working beauty product for the past 13 years. But comparing to New Skin and other product is quite different. Yeah, I'm started using New Skin uh, in the month of December. But this product is good, really good and amazing. So I started recommend to my customer, to my friends, to my family also. So they are using and they say they are fabulous and amazing. So comparing to other products and New Skin, it's quite different. New Skin product is so good and amazing. And of course, I earn extra income from New Skin. That is also very, very good. So I want to share everyone that Let's work hard. And let's achieve our dreams. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
congratulations. Congratulations
Thank
for
you so much.
your first milestone with Skin, a brand representative, social. And I
Thank you.
wish for you to be continuously successful with Skin. And you know that
Yes.
you just use Skin for 1 or 2 months, right? I use Skin for
Yes.
over 30 years,
Yes.
and I saw lots of leaders here. They use it for
Okay.
over 20 years, 30 years, and you know what is the treasure we have in our hand, and we look younger and younger
Yeah,
every
definitely,
age,
definitely.
right? Okay,
Okay.
wonderful.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank you.
Right. And a next testimonial I would love to invite here is one of the Indian friend. She's also achieved the first milestone with the Skin to become the brand representative for Indian market. And she's a look strong, powerful woman. And can you have to share with everyone why you choose Skin and how you feel right now? Come on, please.
Hello, everyone. I'm Komal from Mumbai. I am an architect by profession, and I spent over 10 years building my career in this field. Over time, I transitioned into e commerce branding and marketing. Last year, I also explored pageantry, and I was grateful to win both national and international titles. It was a big personal milestone for me. On paper, everything looked great, a solid career, growth, achievements. But somewhere along the way, I realized something very important. Despite doing well professionally, I was living life from weekend to weekend. My time wasn't truly mine. There was very little flexibility, and no matter how hard I worked, my income was still directly linked to the number of hours I put in. That's exactly when the new skin opportunity came to me. I'll be honest, as a skincare junkie, I was immediately drawn to the products. Seeing the results on my mentor genuinely impressed me. But what truly made me stay wasn't just the skincare, it was the business model. For the first time, I saw a platform that allowed me to reclaim my time and build something long term. Something that could eventually generate passive income instead of constantly trading hours for money. What also stood out was the credibility of the company, a global brand with decades of experience. And even though direct selling felt a bit overwhelming initially, the systems, structure, and training provided by the team made the journey surprisingly simple and supported, and helped me become a brand rep within the first 2 weeks of 2026. For me, New Skin is a platform for personal growth, leadership development, and building meaningful relationships. It has allowed me to work with flexibility, align my work with my lifestyle, and grow alongside a community of like minded people. For me, New Skin is all about building something sustainable, something meaningful, and most importantly, something that gives me control of my time and my future. Thank you.
Wonderful. So impressive. Congratulations, Kamal, for your achievement and for your sharing. Thank you for that. And I want to see you again in Mumbai soon because we will be back to Mumbai. And as we discussed, we will have the first one of the first big event offline in Mumbai, tentative in March. So looking forward to seeing you there. Okay. And this is one
Thank you.
this is one of the friend. Can you have to give the co-host to Dory Vaz, for a few minutes because I met her many years ago. I think 14, 13, more than 30 years ago in Europe, and she's one of the amazing leader over there. And I'm so happy you are now committed for building Indian market together with all of the leaders around the world. So can you have share for some minutes how you see about how do you feel? How excited you are right now for the Indian friends here, Dory?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't expect this, but I'm super happy that you asked me because I'm super excited towards opening up India, working on the Indian market, and actually taking this opportunity to this beautiful, beautiful country. It was the first time in November that I've been in India. And well, I was shocked, that how amazing people are and the mentality of the people. And, I'm working together with Nu Skin for 18 years now. And I'm coming from quite a poor family with a single mom and 3 children. And my biggest dream in my life was to have a different life that what my mom had to live, because she was raising us the way that she woke up early in the morning and been working during the whole day, and didn't really have quality time for us. And I decided to change this. And when I met this opportunity, when I met Nu Skin in my country, in Hungary, then immediately I've seen that, okay, this is the vehicle that can lead me to money and time flexibility in my life. And I can have quality time with my future kids. And since I'm doing Nu Skin, I gave birth to 2 children. I have 2 amazing children. And I could spend as much quality time with them as I wanted because of the opportunity that what I've seen 18 years ago, and I've been working really hard for. And now with the Indian opportunity, I think we all can agree that we have the biggest opportunity in front of us, and we can grow our life to the point whatever we can dream of. I mean, there is really no limit in what you want to achieve. And what I see is that in India, people are just way more ready than anywhere else in the world. Like in Europe, we see that Europeans are lazy. And I'm honest with you now. So Europeans are lazy. In India, I've seen that people are ready to take action. People are ready to reach their goals, to think with a business mindset. And I remember when I met you, Tao, for the first time in my country, in Hungary, because when you were planning to start this business in Vietnam, you were traveling to Hungary, spent huge amount of money and time on coming to my country to learn from those who already been doing this business. And then when you went back to your country and you did what it takes, and now you and all the other leaders like Daniel and all the others who are behind all of these events, you are taking the time and effort to invest into this market and support lots of Indian people to have a better life. This is amazing. And I just want to say thank you so much, because this is such a great support for the whole team. And those of you who are here for the first time, what I can advise you is that if you have a strong goal to change your life or to reach something else in your life, and you are looking for a vehicle, take the opportunity and learn from the best ones. Because on all these events that we are organizing, you can really learn you can learn how you can succeed and how you can become better and create a better life for yourself. So thank you so much. And sorry for talking so much.
Thank you, Rory. Thank you. No, it's amazing for your sharing. And yeah, I agree with you. The first time when I decided to build the Nu Skin for my life, for my family, for my future career, I decided to take a long flight to another Eastern Europe countries to learn. And then I start using the product, love the product, and I start building. And now, after 30 years, after more than 30 years with Nu Skin, I feel I am in the generation right now in the 40 to 50 to 60 years old in my country. I live one of the very minimal percentage of people in the high quality of life. And that is how I feel grateful for what I sacrificed that day, that time, and learn and ready to work. So thank you for that. Okay, so we still have around more than 25 minutes. And the last speaker will be, it's an amazing one. I don't know how to share about her, but I feel proud of her because she's a Vietnamese. She's not Vietnamese right now. She's American, but she's a Vietnamese, American Vietnamese overseas. And she came from very humble family. You will hear more about her. But by the way, she know about how the network marketing bringing the value to people. She decided to do Nu Skin, and just not very long time, but she already make huge organization, numerous, I cannot say the number, but numerous of the millionaires, so much millionaire in her organization. And she's the mother of 4 sons. When she built a Nu Skin, raising them happily together with her husband in US right now. And I'm so excited and look forward to hearing you to share with all of the people right here. What is your vision? How do you see about Nu Skin? And what is your life transform and make you like right now? Terry, um can you bring a lot of heart and everything?
Namaste, namaste. Thank you so much, Tao, for amazing kicking off our first OTG Zoom here for India market, and Daniel, amazing share, and Dory. And I love our OTG One Team Global family around the world. And it's such an honor to serve along so many amazing people around the world. Actually, I'm here in North America market, living in Lehigh, Utah. Just 20 minutes away from our innovation center. I moved here 4 years ago, right after COVID, after 40 something years in California. And every day I wake up, I thank our good Lord for this opportunity that I say yes 16 years ago, that allow my husband and I to truly live the American dream, to truly live on our own time, our own term, having time and financial lavish, to be with my 4 boys. Of all the achievement that I've achieved, but my greatest pride and joy is my 4 boys. Solomon, he's just turned 13. Logan, 11. Lance, he's 9. And our baby Isaiah, he's COVID baby, keep me busy. Obviously, all of us, we have a life, we have dreams, and our family, we left our country 46 years ago and seek for the American dream. As you can see there, that's when we first came. We didn't have much, and I watched my mom and dad. They were fishermen in our country of Da Nang, Vietnam. And so when they came, they bought a fishing boats to raise the 9 of us. And my childhood, growing up, this is what I saw. And as you can see there, my mom sitting in the dining area. And I remember just one thing that totally changed my life, that she moved the net into the garage, and it was cold. I remember often I sit down, I spread the net so she can work on it. And I walked away and looked back and see my mom with a thick jacket. And I know that she'd be sitting there for another 6 to 8 hours. And so somewhere, I've never seen myself doing business. I'm growing up as an introvert. I guess it's a middle kid syndrome. That was me. I'm introvert. I didn't care much about business. This is totally transformation after 30 years in this industry, 16 years with Nu Skin. But there's something tear at my heart as I leave. I was 13 years old, and I question, is this the American dream? Is this why we left our country to come here? And so my why was I just wanted to deliver the American dream to my mom and dad, and I just want to retire them. And I didn't know, being an introvert, and we were taught education is the key to success in America. And so I pursued a career in nursing. And the day that truly changed my life was, my 3rd years in nursing. I was introduced to network marketing, similar to, if you're new on the Zoom here today, for me, it was 30 years ago, not with Nu Skin, but I saw a business model. I was scared when I saw the products in front of the room. But something the speaker he say, we don't care how young you are, where you came from. We don't need your MBA. We don't need your PhD. We just need that you have a PhD if you're poor, hungry, and determined. And I just sat there and I'm like, hallelujah. I'm poor, hungry, and determined, and engaging in network marketing. I fell in love with the concept. I fell in love with an industry that doesn't judge you by your background, where your family came from, or what degree you have. None of that was a matter. And I came back home and I told my mom and dad I'm going to retire them. And I tell you, that decision, that promise to my mom and dad, I don't know how many times I want to quit. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the individual on the Zoom here today can know that when you embark on something, it's not going to be easy. It'll probably be the hardest thing you're ever going to do. But the question will be, is it worth it? And many times I want to quit. I was able, with perseverance, with determination, and sheer, sheer guts, and I went through it. So by the time I was 27 years old, I earned my first million network marketing. And it wasn't the money. It was able to me to retire my mom and dad, and truly became one of the youngest success individual in that company. And then life was great, and then I lost everything at the end of 2008. I literally went bankrupt and lost everything with the downturn of the financial market in 2008. And one thing I didn't lose was hope. I didn't lose was hope. I truly believe there's a golden company out there. There's a golden standard, representing this great industry, and with much prayer. And I truly believe when you pray, God or Buddha or whoever you look up to will bring you. And I don't know about you, but do you believe in destiny? Do you believe that why there's a reason you're here? And so when I saw this company, as you hear from Daniel, the mission of this company is to be a force for good throughout the world, by empowering individual like yourself to improve life with rewarding business opportunity, with innovative product, and enriching, uplifting culture. And it just grabbed at my heart. I just knew 16 years ago, this is where I belong. And, with that visions, and, we just go bless life. We bless life with transformational products. What you heard from Daniel, I mean, literally every day we bring value into the marketplace. We're helping people, transform, new skin, right? New nutrition, skin and skincare. Obviously growing up poor, initially when I heard about new skin, a few times before I've actually involved, I thought new skin was old skin and new skin. And so I wasn't really quite connect to the products. But then when I saw the vision, and with that, we able blessed to be in a position to bless so many people in 32 countries right now. And every day, I truly believe, the message, even now, the leaders on the Zoom here today, and many, we're doing that in India. We're bringing value. And I truly believe dream does not have to be a dream. It's a matter of a decision that you're going to make today. Just like the decision I made 16 years ago, Daniel made, more than 20 years ago, it's how 13 years ago, all of us here, and for India, such a huge market. I mean, it gave me goosebumps just think about India, because when the vision for us to build the leadership to expand into Vietnam, and then now India, and being there twice now, in the last 2.5 months, I see the heart of the Indian community. Like all of us, it doesn't matter what our skin color, white, pink, yellow, it doesn't matter. One thing I believe, we all have dream, and new skin coming to India market, the biggest market in the world. And why the biggest? I love this short video. I'm going to show you.
India, with a direct selling market of $3.2 billion, the fifth largest economy and the fastest growing one. It has a population where nearly 65% are younger than 35, and it is the world's second largest English-speaking country, with local communities all around the globe. Think globally, build locally.
Just imagine the opportunity, right? I mean, I know all of us, Daniel, Tao, and we've been to India, and we're looking at coming back in March. And, we believe whatever your ambition is, new skin compensation, that is my fourth point today, covering compensation and why now, the timing. And without compensation, the sky is really the limit. We all start out by sharing these amazing, products. Who do you know? Really, the question is, who do you know that have skin, right? And who do you know that want to change their health, right? And by connecting, every day, connecting people to these amazing products, we get paid, and if you're, good with marketing, the online technology these days, you can earn up to 23%, of the marketing bonus by sharing these amazing product online. And, to me, online today is like, I grew up in my dad as a fisherman, he when he go out, he throw big nets, right? And there are people who still fishing every day with a little rod. So with this technology, with all the social media, I mean, we see people make significant amount of money on the social media as well, and by connecting the customer to the product. And then who do you know? Who do you know that would want to have a side gig, making money from any place, anytime, and anywhere, right? By referring or sharing this amazing opportunity. I remember when I was 20 years old, entering the industry 30 years ago. Yes, I just turned 51, thanks to Nu Skin. At 20, a lot of the millennial today, they don't want to be boxed in. They want to work any place, anytime, and with anybody. And so the affiliate marketing is on the rise right now. You can connect people and get paid a percentage on referring. And that's the front end of our compensation. And the middle part, building, that's it. I've learned years ago when I was reading a book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And he talked about, the famous quote there by Andrew Carnegie. He talked about, I'd rather get 1% effort of 100 people rather than 100% effort of my own. And so talking about building, if I'm the worst, painter in the world, but I have 100 people helping me. But let's say Daniel is the number one professional painter, but he do it all by himself, right? Who do you think probably move faster? Me, right? And so building here is like you decide, you decide how big you want to build this business. And there is a building bonus that you get up to 25%, on building and leveraging, right? Just like every successful individual out there, just like even Bill Gates, do you think he would sell all that computer by himself? No, he has a team. He has thousands of people. And so that's where our building bonus, and then, the income that truly give us, true leverage, we call it walkaway income. We call, inherited income is our leading bonus. With the leading bonus, you're empowering people to become leaders. And that's what I love. My life changed when I became from a follower to become a leader. And I truly believe in this business, we're a leadership driven company. We want to empower you to be the leader, leading your life, leading your family. And we get paid 5%. It seemed like, you get, beside the sharing bonus, the building bonus, you also get the leading bonus, 5%. 5% doesn't seem like a lot, but when it amount to 1 million, 2 million, 3 million production, 5% is significant, right? And so I love the fact that that's where whatever you do today, I lived in US for 46 years. I've been involved as a nurse, as a business builder in financial service. There's no business that I can build it. And then if God forbid something happened to me and my husband, our 4 boys continue to get paid. And that's the question, what you do today, if something happened, does that income be passed to your kid? And I love that Nu Skin, allowing us. I mean, there's so much detail to the compensation plan, but there's no way that I can cover today with you. You can get together with your senior partner and they go through detail. It really depends on your goal, because as you move up here, I love the fact that, Nu Skin, we have paid over $21 billion in commission to entrepreneur and individual just like you. It's really depend on what is it your goal. When I came into the business, no matter if I have 13 years experience, make millions in financial business, when I came in, I was a brand rep. Actually, I came in as an affiliate 16 years ago. Nu Skin did not give me any VIP treatment. I start just like you. That if you start, right? So I started as a brand rep. That's the average, brand. These are average income, okay? Average, right? And if you're on the Zoom here today as a business entrepreneur and you think you're above average, then these are just average. Some make more, some make less. So as a brand rep, 16,400 rupee, right? Gold partner. And how do you move up? It's simply by how many people can you help? First, you want to be, brand rep, and then you duplicate brand rep, and then you multiply brand rep. I mean, so you're, moving up, it's really depend on how many people you help. And I love that. I love that about this industry, that the only way for you to move up and achieve greatness is you have to help other people. It's different from outside world where you got to tear people down, And to me, I love that environment. I love this environment. And so Gold Partner, 27,000 average rupee as you move up to Gold. And then Lapis, 45,000 rupee. The fun began when you become a Ruby Partner, 75,000 rupee. I mean, that's where fun and it's exciting because more than 50% of the rubies statistics show in our business, they end up becoming a blue diamond. And as you can see, Emerald Director, 1 lakh. All right, I'm sorry, I'm still getting all these Indian lingo, right? 1 million, right? I don't know, 1,250,000, right? Rubies, Emerald Director, and Diamond Director, right? 2 lakh, right? How do I say that? 2 million um, as a diamond director, when I became, start averaging that kind of money, 20 something years ago, that's when I left nursing for good. And since then, being unemployable. And so that's where you decide, hey, we don't want you to quit your job today, right? Majority of people start part-time. And when their side gig business in New Skin start making more than their full-time job, then you decide, whether go full force with New Skin, make it at a career. And as a Blue Diamond, the speaker today, Blue Diamond director and above, we're actually team elite, like right after Blue Diamond, but the average 7 lakh, right? That's significant. The question you're going to ask with this kind of income in India, Blue Diamond, obviously you'll be in the top 1%, earner in India market. And so I'm excited to know that you decide today, what is it that, what would able to help you, live the dream that you set up for you and your family. And, beside compensation, I truly believe why New Skin continue to be blessed and thrive to this day because they believe in giving back. New Skin through Force for Good, and then through our Nourish the Children initiative, New Skin really quest is to eradicate hunger for children around the world. And with New Skin Initiative, if someone didn't care about taking care of their health or looking good, they can, buy this nutrition bag of vitamins. And with this nutrition bag of vitamins, we can feed a malnourished child, giving them 30 days of nutrition vitamin to sustain and grow healthy. And we're proud that we have donated over 50 million meals to starving children in the world. It's going to India as well, and so our goal is to be 1 billion, and we hope that you can join with us, with that mission, and know that you're not alone in this business. And I know, like me, 30 years ago, I didn't feel like I never want to be in business, but I thank God, that business has a business system that saved me from myself. And when I saw New Skin, the question is there a system? Because there's no way that we can expand international. There's no way our team has grew to 32 countries without a business system. And this system can save you from yourself. This system allow you to leverage, like we have Tao in Vietnam. I'm here in the US. We have Daniel in Spain, right? And around the world, Japan, everywhere. Will get paid to copy, duplicate. You don't have to create anything. I mean, even this PowerPoint is created by OTG, One Team Global, and you can visit our website to download the fast start. And so understand you run the system will help build your business. And so what is the potential here? As you can see, I mean, these are countries that we have launched, from population Japan to Korea, but look at the potential in India, right? 1 billion. We believe we will have over 30,000 sales leaders in the next 3 to 5 years. And so over and over, we say the best time to join a company is when they launch, new market and new technology. That's by Forbes magazine. And we are doing both right now. So the time could not even be better right now for you to be involved. The moment is here. And we always believe that, if by time all your neighbor or people in India join New Skin, then the opportunity is over. I always believe that good things come to those who wait, but only only what left over from those who hustle. And you're right now at the tip. We're not even going up yet. And so we're excited that ground floor opportunity right now. And so what is your next step? I mean, literally signing up in India is free. With many countries around the world, here in the US is free. And so you can get your account able to access the training and get yourself going in the back office. And then you decide, you make sure in the next 24, 48 hours, connect with your senior partner, not the person who invite you in the business. They might be new, but there is a senior partner who's a ruby, a diamond, blue diamond that can work with you to set your goal and then launch your business. I truly believe that, opportunity does not lost, it goes to the next person who's more open-minded. And we know with India market, the future is so huge, as we, launching, the biggest market. And I love the fact everybody speak English. I travel, from Hyderabad to Bangalore, Indore, Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi, everybody speak English, right? And so as you can see here, Daniel talked about the beauty. I mean, we're talking about right now, $21 billion in beauty technology. We're looking at 100 billion. We're not even talking about supplement. We're talking about $1 trillion in the wellness industry as well. And so huge potential. How do you start, right? You get together with the person, and these are the different package. To me, it's so simple. This is a business. I can't imagine open a restaurant, a pho noodle with no pho, right? And so here, I mean, we want you to experience the product because we're not looking for salespeople. I mean, for me, to this day, I'm not a salesperson, but if I use the products and I feel it, I mean, I don't know about you, but when I tell people I'm 51 years old, I have my first son at 36, my second at 38, my third at 41, and my fifth boy at 47. I'm literally from the inside out and the outside in. I take new skin supplements, 16 years ago, and these products, and you decide, we have the best new skin bundle for you to launch your business. I mean, literally insignificant, 14,000 ruby. And we know is really catered to the Indian market. And then as you move up, if you're a salon, in the professional, we have the certain new professional starter bundle for you, and then the skincare bundle. And now we also, the nutrition side launching heavily and Prism this month. So really the wave is here. The wave is coming to India. Okay. And this wave won't hurt anybody. A tsunami coming to India market. We're going to transform so many people's lives. And so, we appreciate all of you being on the Zoom here today. And I see the future so bright. We all see the future so bright in India. And we hope you ride the wave with us. Appreciate you all. And you take care and God bless. I pass it back to you, Tao.
Wow. So how do you feel? How do you feel, guys? She's so passionate about sharing, even so many years, and earning, doing a lot. She's still like at the beginning, like at the beginner. I can feel your energy, your passion inside of your heart. Thank
Thank
you
you.
for yeah. And if you are today, one thing you need to remember, because the day when I work for, one of the top company in American investment fund, and we are also on the tops of people earning in the country, living the luxury life in the corporate job, like having the private jet, going with the customer, have a big commission, big salary, and everything. But I found myself grateful because the day when I know about the vision for the market, I immediately take it because I know I need to jump in and take the lead. And if you remember today, what Terry shared is one day Indian market will hit 1 billion US dollar revenue. Remember that we passed by 1 billion US dollar revenue, and then company pay up to 40%. And if you count how much money company we paid out to Indian market, 400 million US dollar for a year. That day will come, even you believe or not. That the day when they enter into my market, Vietnam, and I'll hear from my mentor and immediately believe that will happen. And that's how I do. I know the Blue Diamond or some titles, the money in Indian is a little bit so low, but you can make 10 or 100 times in the what they share in the slides. Okay. And another thing I would like to wrap for you is the question she asked. Like if you know anyone who want to feel better, look younger, anyone around you who want to have the children, like nourish the poor children, or anyone around you who want to live a better life. If you know someone around you, for sure you can take this opportunity. And it's not the matter of anything, it's the matters of your decision for today. And then if you made the decision to take the lead for your market, please refer to your mentor, your sponsor, and ask them for the next. Get started in details, maybe on Thursday to back to the team, and then we have you to get started right. So thank you everyone for joining us today, and we will have it back again on the next Tuesday. So please bring your prospect, your friends to the next meeting on next Tuesday. So thank you again for all the speakers and everyone. So thank you and see you. Look forward to seeing you next week.